Charlie, and you might pina na course Supreme Court. Now, I mean, I don't know how to call this current Supreme Court judges. We don't get the whole thing. We don't get the message. We don't get what you are trying to do there. What you say, Supreme Court judges, never do more, yeah. Yana ye church in your bin yantiase. We don't get the whole message there. Look, tachu ene tachu a request now or request no. It makes perfect sense. If this doesn't make sense, then I don't know what makes sense. If the Supreme Court doesn't see the sense in tachu case, then I don't see where they get. I mean, I don't even know how to put it. If tachu argument doesn't make sense, then I don't know what the word sense actually is. Yakwa kotuaba. Na bana yakotu ye no. The returning officer for the presidential election, no, Madam D.0cum3nts. He is the only returning officer. His deputy is not a returning officer. The EC as a body is not a returning officer. The only returning officer is the electoral commissioner, who is Madam D.0cum3nts. Now, Madam D.0cum3nts, amaye 9th declaration, electoral result. Yeah, yentiase. When he brought the electoral result out, it doesn't make sense. She came back on the 10th. Obe correct ye. Yet one no after press conference, no correct, which even in law, which is even against the constitution, because we don't correct electoral result by calling press conference. It doesn't make sense. That is not how our elections are supposed to be corrected. What do you infer non twinching? Now yet what change the electoral result now 6 times? Ye bedru Supreme Court Supreme Court ye bedru honoma. Now Madam D.0cum3nts had the different figures. From the 9th and the 10th and all the 6 or 7 declarations, no, Madam D.0cum3nts are presenting different case and I said different figures at the Supreme Court. Akoton pow, make it your friend is saying all your cross examination. No, Akoton pow, and so create 2 and 1 figures. And after you say, okay, Abana your court to not to date. We don't have actual figures. Yankasano, yeah, you no. If we are to even argue, you name the actual figure, because Madam D.0cum3nts sorry now okay, Madam D.0cum3nts sorry now or the figure we have not the figure we have the full she keep on changing figures, which doesn't make sense. And asama tachu kai nyina ne say tachu say okay, Supreme Court mumma ye ho kwan anase mumma Madam D.0cum3nts emfa the original copy ya wodi declare abanankasa enfam breye na yenhwem said the beya ye betima agina so eden e dey busa na questions. We don't wait. If this doesn't make sense, then what makes sense again? Actually, Tachu made all the argument. Akoton pa nyansa sembe na akoton pa sorry kan e. Akoton pa argument we na mo Supreme Court tatima agina akoton pa argument we so. This should tell us, you the Supreme Court, you guys are not honest. Fuck off that your contempt. Mon fasa mon kwasa contempt in 20 and kind of crunch. Tell them the truth. Fuck off that contempt. Tell them the truth. I don't know why you guys are afraid. Why are you afraid? Laws are meant to protect us. If the laws cannot protect us, fuck that law. What contempt? Omo pen no mo chichi nyina yengum. Dia kwaso ni yani hu bia na. Akoton pa sore ya wasi tachunko provide on wankasa figures way. This is totally useless. This is totally out of box. This doesn't make sense. The case at hand, look, I don't get if the Supreme Court judges can reason enough. I don't get the whole thing. NDC for case here simple. The case the NDC e dey ato abontene say Madam D.0cum3nts o result na we be declare ni ye gina wankasa result no so. Near there be some questions. Now Supreme Court judges in Akoton pa no mu busa tatu say omo ankasa result when omo ankasa result are they the returning officer for the elections? Must NDC provide their own figures? NDC figures are irrelevant here. The NDC doesn't need to provide any figures. Omo jina electoral commission ankasa figures no so. Electoral commission ankasa figures no omo jina so. And to ka say this phone form figures embra figure be no mo fambra. Now the court ni gina so du ba asem ni gu ye nyina ne say o say party bia e wo copy of the electoral result. this is when I get to tell our Supreme Court judges that sometimes more judgment is totally nonsense. We don't get the whole point in it. How can you tell us, say, the NDC is having a copy? Which copy? Because this electoral commission has declared the election 7 times. So which of the copy do they have? Is it the 9th, which was an error? Is it the 10th, which was also an error? Or is it the press conference? Or is it the website? It doesn't make sense. Even with the Form 13, the most important document, with the Form 13, the NDC has proven to you, the court, that they never had access to the Form 13. So how do you tell them, say, they should bring their figures or they have a copy? Which copy? How come they have a copy? They don't have any copy. So the NDC never, or they don't even have any copy. How can they get a copy of the electoral result when the elections itself, they don't even know the actual result? Even in the strong room, according to Mr. White, yesterday we were there when we saw Mr. White telling us, say, about 10 regions that they were able to satisfy. After the 10 regions, now we Mr. White and say, Monkona money petition and Uncle Kasa. Omokoya, now would je mensa adumufun. According to Mr. Nunu, me ko to Nunu, so who electoral commission, what do move phone? Almost for our now. The Ombetianisa one answer result. So the NDC was not part of the Form 13. They never saw the Form 13. They never had access to it. They never signed it. So how come the court is telling us, say, the NDC is having a copy? Which copy? What copy is the NDC having? So is the Supreme Court trying to tell us, say, are they trying to tell us so many MPP before the year Jumana? Is it what the Supreme Court is trying to tell us? Fuck off that your content. We will tell you the truth. The Supreme Court judges there no more show more age. And for more bomb minor to no. Tell them the truth. Obin Kaso Kokumomo, Obin Kaso Babuomo. Nobody is doing, but we are telling them the truth. Moma fire no kind of craning chiromo. Me say heaven no mudura mon country Yankopon say Timothy me nkobi. Enti Yankopon on to heaven getting. Me say me say ka say me di mu Supreme Court judges na tem no mo penyin for atem na mo say me nko heaven na me say moko amon country Yankopon say on to heaven getting ma nkobi. What kind of Supreme Court judges are this? We have nowhere to run to. Nobody is flying to the United States. We will sit in this country and still tell you our feelings and tell you the truth. Fuck off that your contempt. Mon kano kranchromo and Kagana Hanko Biania Brina Kano Kratchen Supreme Court judges now. The Supreme Court judges cannot arrest everybody in this country. Sorry to tell you this, the Supreme Court judges, they are more is you guys are trying to let us know, say, all your judgment is already predetermined. Right? Because I saw nothing sensible in Akutampa argument. Akutampa, sorry, when Tuan could to law back, Tatu, law now or Koti and Akutampa. So look at the argument Tatu argued, and look at this foolish Akutampa got up and do, and you, the Supreme Court judges, judge this case in favor of Akutampa. What are you guys trying to tell us? And I'm going to say Jimmy and I'm going to say Niani. And I'm going to say Ghana for the Jimmy Ama. We are Supreme Court judge and the church on the Mians at Yenina. About two way I got to unquestion some of you about 2 women. All what that is asking for. So, and yes, sir, Momo Supreme Court judges are trying to defend the easier. A didn't know my electoral commission and the original copy sent by Bunting. What could declare Babana you want Banity Winnie? I now see I say for original copy nebra all electoral Supreme Court cement. I say, I want to for what? And people are trying to compare this to the 2012. This is nonsense. In the 2012, we had only one electoral result. Nay, one. After you declare elections, only one electoral result. So one electoral result, no more MPP for more court in the 2012. More the figure coy, say figure way. And a moment from your own calculation you had. And I'm going to say, after the Jan San Fading, on San For, no so diambra. And I quote and say, what about do figure by? Monsono, your court to aban, one figure penny, Monsumo copy, and to work from another original documents. About where your court to Yano, Mama NDC for copy BR. Form 13, the NDC never had access to the Form 13, which is the most important document. So what is the Supreme Court trying to tell us here? The Form 13, the NDC never had access to it. 2, Abana mo declare NDC for you. 3, ma make corrections bebra. See which of the corrections to the NDC would they assume say NDC even have access to? The Form 13, they have access to all the regional and coalition pin sheets. Assuming that, what the emphasis are. Now the Electoral Commission, I change the electoral result 7 times. Okodru Supreme Court was I change another figure. Akotampao, I create 2 figure. Sister, which of the figures should the NDC based on? Where up to date? We don't even know the actual figure. We don't even know the actual figure of the electoral result. Adibi say, look, some of us when we are speaking, a drew by Ana D.0cum3nts, Ana deny ya. I keep on telling you, say, Muma Supreme Court judges way, Chim Ghana for answer Diaba way the MPP. I'm telling you, say, our democracy is out of coverage area. Forget about democracy. Forget. Because this is pure thievery. Supreme Court judges, do the right thing. Do the right thing. We are all seeing. Yenjimi. Fuck off that your contempt. Mese mopa, look, some of us are ready. Mopa monchi na mo fienko go prison. Monchichi nyina yentum. And that will not change the fact that Ghanaians already know you guys. Bwani amopese mudi. Ghanaians have already realized it. Mese mopa monchichi yentum. Mena metiano. What kind of Supreme Court judges are this? When so where are there was some botugu? Momo Supreme Court judges in the Busamusa Bana Kotu, the actual figure NDC nya na MPP nya up to date we don't know. The valid vote card we don't know. On the 9th declarations, on the 10th declaration, NDC vote to sit here, MPP vote to so consoro. Most more party say the only problem I know what say total valid vote cast and or cover why no the court represented there. Okay, the answer say total valid vote cast and crampon say electoral commission make mistake. On the 10th declaration, a ban send NDC for vote to sit here. Yeah, MPP vote to consoro. How come? Eh? How come? What kind of Supreme Court judges are this? Up to date, you name the electoral result about Bontin. Mama ya kwai na Madam Jemensa unwuye. Okay, pin sisa mi di club and ebi to say Ayensuano South. And at to raise one question. Ayensuano South. We were electoral commission bako. Ayensuano South. Who were 2 results at the Ayensuano South. 2 results. Bako ya blank. Bako what do you figures by? And all this result is satisfied by the electoral commission. So which of these results should the NDC or which of these results should we take in the first place? Because why electoral commission, you have different results. Which of this should the NDC take? In the Ayensuano South, for instance, an example. Look, the whole inconsistency is not just about the total valid vote cast. Anything that you said, there are a lot of inconsistency in the electoral result. And to when you're the only returning officer, you are mandated by law. And to who electoral result in the beti imagine so any NDC, I'm running far. Ghana Hano Yansha Marabian NDC for any electoral commission. NDC Betman making a coalition. But we will not use the NDC coalition to announce the electoral result. It is you, the electoral commission. And to who electoral commission, your figures in the beti imagine so. Now Supreme Court Mabo we have to go. What do you expect us to tell you guys? We are telling you, say, the only warning we want to send out there to the Supreme Court judges. Yeah, patent. Let the justice work. You guys, Abana, any diamodia and Semni Queen and Yahoo. And now look at how you guys were trying to intimidate or be the same Mr. White. A whole Supreme Court judge being emotional. Where the one person almost said, Mr. White. Irrelevant questions. Irrelevant questions. Busa questions. Bu ha nyansa bia nim eni training nine. They thought they say I said dun katia ko mbenye nipa na ni ebra na mabuli no. Mr. White ba mu hundu akan. According to Picam, your friend is Peter McMahon, campaign or a campaign chairman or so a campaign the MPP. Peter McMahon confirm me good evening Ghana say ebra na sa Mr. White and Nunu every electoral result strong room hodom no they left their laptops there and to send je mensa na small Mr. Nunu and Mr. White di entina wo so mo jo my laptops nyina ho eno aye nyina to ho Supr3m aye friend is saying electoral commission lawyer na say o se Mr. Nunu and Mr. White anja omo niema ewo EC office wo Peter McMahon say omuja no ho. This is his opposition who is confirming say they left their items there. So if nobody send them, why would they leave their items and leave their car there? Does it make sense? Say obi see message message in the mood say there was so mum call. So the Supreme Court judges are trying to tell us say so even if 2 of them left, does that mean say the electoral commission should give fraudulent let me say result? And so mumi enu nyina kwampo free strong room ha. Does that guarantee the electoral commission no a result anya papa na? Is it the logic that the Supreme Court is trying to portray out there? Because time we move through on no, I feel no man satisfied about 10 regions, leaving 6 or 4 regions. So say, I think so, according to Mr. White, was saying about 4 regions. So say, now about 4 or 6 regions. Omo satisfied. So they now omo drew from 13 po. Omo kwa baya. Moment to satisfy the other 4 regions away from 13, which the NDC never had access to the from 13. Now you, the Supreme Court, is telling the NDC say they can use their own figures. Which figures? When the Electoral Commission never gave the NDC the chance to even complete the whole process. Is the NDC the returning officer here? Is the NDC returning officers? The NDC only returning officers. The only returning officer mandated by law is who? Is Madam Jemensa, and Madam Jemensa figures, you know. And I say, which actual figure should we use? This is different from the 2012. In the 2012, we had only one figure. Only one figure. And the MPP had all the what? All the duplicates. The MPP had everything. You had the Form 13, you had your original collation sheet, you have everything. But this case is different. And this is for NIP person in number 1. Number 2, and this is for name the actual figure. So which of the figures should the NDC depend on? Assuming so the MPP NDC for crumple figures in it, or more duplicates in it. Assuming so more than they had the Form 13, they have the original collation sheet, everything. Now, a situation whereby I say, Madam J. Mensa declared electoral result in 6 times. So which of them should they depend on? Which of them should they use? They say, fuck off that your content. Bro, tell the judges the truth. They are human beings just like us. These are old men. Almost born minor, bro. Just for their selfish interest. Young youths na ebano. Youth na ebano. You know mudi ya bro. Mo mana mo woman no. Omo na sa judges we di oma bro. I was in Liberia not long ago. Me so do Liberia busa omo say yeden. Injustice in politics and a Liberia call baby or call you know. Who Ghana when you teach Liberia? Liberia had its independence over 100 years before Ghana had our independence. More than a century. They had their independence in 1847. 1847, over 100 years since our Ghana will be independent. And now say abroad say, and now say inconsistency in politics. Where we near chinchim dia mawe, where we near chinchim dia mawe. And a Liberia will be or one. Ya catch them say ya mo bin yan adwen say Ghana is above war. Never. Say injustice na ekoso sisi and ya catch them say me want some bebrebe against people. But I don't even want to go to court. My whole incident, I have a lot of evidence. Look, I have evidence of police officer trying to assault me, which is against the law. I have video evidence of police officer taking my items from me unlawfully. Man share videos in the videos in the that's what I can. But where do I send him? Because I know say Ghana na yet no kra nya adwuma. O de no call report no cry, waste of time, waste of your money, waste of resource. Nte bedru ba bi no obi du obi bone obi nko court biem. Nipa na nkasa be finding the ways and means you the basic for justice. And that is what we are telling you guys say. Or minor, Idris Abra must say or minor. The nation is in the verge of collapsing. Or minor near bono no. Or minor near bono no. Me se mo kwa kantre Nyankopon say Timothy ka politics. Until Nyankopon faming to bunsem jam. Liars! You these pastors and imams and whatever you call it, you are liars. Mo kwa kantre Nyankopon so anhimi jam. Mo kwa kantre Nyankopon say Timothy ka politics into anhimi wo jam. Mo me se bun dan kwa matem wada mo. Ye ho ne be hu ba bi obi abeda. Liars musori atronko no masori asese babari gani jalabia kese ni musori na mu asese kota kese sori titi asori dem se mo bo mpa ya kiri nyame muntimi nka nokre e wo manim Timothy kwa kasa say na akọ emete se no we preach afi de ma hu so ka politics na menka politics ka menka den mo kwa kan kire Nyankopon so to heaven gate no ma menko bi. Liars. What kind of Supreme Court judges are this? Yeah, Jimmy Phobia, sorry, I was 2013, 2012. Jimmy Papa. In 2012, did we see this? In 2013, did we see this? In 2013, maybe some say in 2013, we had a satisfied result. The MPP had the duplicate. The MPP presented their figures at the Supreme Court. Into what present two figures? The NDCC almost name figures, so the MPP hasn't presented any figures to the Supreme Court. It say figures in here. There be MPP 4 case or call Supreme Court in 2012. No, omo kasa coalition no omo kasa research omo ye no omo call. The NDC this time we see there be ye the easy na kasa figures na ye dey ba Supreme Court. So these are two different cases. Musu anyansa no magimi dodo. Case ni nyape. Musia nyansa na case na nyepe. So in 2012 na ayi MPP for request say afarijan fa pink sheets mbra no. Already na mo ma presenting mo case na dada. Mo amu the figures aba mo afarijan san fa figures mbra. In 2020 way, in 2021 way, it's not the same. And this is yenim figures. In 2013, afarijan had only one figure. One oboba abanene one figure ba ko pena na wo. In 2021 way, you could figures up to date to crampo figures in crampo ye nim baby enampo. Ye wo de ebobo ne be 7 times. Ye ko duru quarter. Electoral commission figures or the abontin different. Akotampa figures or the abontin different. Which is which? So which of the figures should we use as the total valid vote cast, as the actual result, up to date to crampo, not just the total valid vote cast? Because the candidates, you know, a duru baby a big cost will be back from inconsistencies. I used to understand, for instance, medical culture will say electoral result, you know, they want two. Nina is satisfied by the electoral commission. You create two electoral result in Ayensuano South. Two electoral result, two. So Ayensuano South, forgive me, I stand to be corrected. I stand to be corrected. I stand to be corrected without, I stand to be corrected with that actual. Is it Ayensuano South? I make sense. Dini Ayensuano Bibi Ayensuano South. I'm saying Dini Bianuma Yanyi. Omukra two electoral result. Two. So which is which? Bako Baya blank. Oman Trevi. And also so easy assign at the stamp so. Abra mama NDC for any figure. Omunya 10, Omunya 2, Omunya 1, NDC for him. Bako Baya. Mark the figures are sure. Near Busan will say which of it is the actual result, because two of these is satisfied by you the easy. So which of them should we take? And Tiapa court next say bring the original copy. Some claim said the elections was free and fair. This is common sense. If the elections is free and fair, and one is somebody pink sheets number. Okay, Nanadu nya say when you say waha. Pink sheet we say no nya say no nya. Simple, case closed. Case closed. Kasam nenka wu. Kasam na wu. Ka we asem baby. Me say me can okre. I don't fear to die. Therefore, no, whatever you do, you will die in this world. But I was a main question Yankopon sa. I just said brand Yankopon pen or frame. There is no amount of threat, there is no amount of cause, there is no amount of this thing will stop me. Never. You will tell you the truth. Tell the Supreme Court, the judges, the truth. They are human beings like us. The laws are meant to protect us. The law is not above us. So law no do baby. That's a law not meant to protect us. If the law cannot protect us, if the law cannot seek for justice, then that law becomes useless. I'm telling you a fact today. The laws are meant for justice. They are meant to protect us. If the law cannot protect us, if the laws cannot seek for justice, then that law becomes useless. Then we must oppose that law. Tell the judges the truth. Let them do the right thing. Let them defend our democracy. Who electoral commission back one mama electoral result you win it in nine. Monfa pinch it in bra. What Supreme Court judges say? What are you telling us? What are you telling us? Supreme Court judges. What are you telling us? Dan kame pe munya abotre na kame pe video but mintimi use app ni stream live because of baby am won niam bebrebe kame bobo videos ni niam bebrebe kire mu but baby am won it no me nya chance and I mintimi use me apps and niam bebrebe. I'm hoping I'll bounce back, guys. I'll bounce back. I keep on telling you this. Me dama se no mo pai bo ne mo bibia ani adwempa mo ma me nyankopon hira mo ma ka che mo se aduro bia ne ho ebetimi ni just because of say me ntwino bi ho adwembone aduro bia ne ho amobetuma ato me ebenyame me ntwino bi ho adwembone empa ba amanfo bo ma me no eten aduro bia wo wiase bia me ma amanfo wo mo ho adwempa amanfo da mo pejọ mo sakire nyankopon so mbo me ho ban no is more than aduro bia wo wiase nti munduru no mo beto abre ka che mo se no kra ne e be ka kire mo. Nobody should be afraid. Country now, the country has become banana republic. Very useless, of course. Institutions are not working. Nobody should compare this useless thing that is going on in the Supreme Court to the 2012, in the 2013. Useless thing. Tell them the truth. Makatra said, "Da me jai, da me jai." Is the day me bawu makame nsa gumebo. Me, even in prison, you can put me in prison. Even in prison, Timothy will still speak the truth. And there is nothing that is going to change that fact. Let us tell them the truth. Let us save our country. People shouldn't think, say, they're too Liberian and as if we've been to here. My catch say Liberia, say, "Yow. Go ask Liberia story. Mumbisa Liberia story ni. Mumbisa ni. Me call Liberia me nya daje ebusa omo yi sa na mo tokwa e de na baaye die Liberia me man kokron panka menim say Liberia is even the oldest republic in Africa. 1847 that they had their independence. 1847 was 1848. You can Google it and check and see. 1840 something. They had their independence over 100 years. Bad time. Omo independence near one kromampo. But yet, omo democracy first. Omo humanity first for Africa how company sanko for the company. They still went into war. In terms of slavery in America, omo humanity in term omo aye capture omo into slavery in asefo no. Omo no humanity in term mo fa Egypt mo ntonchen. Ene aye friend is ntonchen. Omo aye teach omo slaves. Liberia ni Tday nyina. And so still they went into war. Akwesi said now omo use state institutions. It's being controlled politically. Where we near about near Kinchima Jaima way. Munko Bisa how Chastele and Co started the whole fight. Tell the judges the truth. The judges are human beings. They are not superhuman. They are all human beings like us. The law there no law being now more can ho. Asem no more can was swesi yeni aso. Yatini nyina ye hunu nyina. Die biem. Die biem. So guys, adamu nyina ma se na mahusa akoto ampa ne MPP fo ni bi ebiza say edi enti na NDC fo enfo mo figure sembra omo kasa asemo no mabusa mo sen kofo we agimi enu enti na bro nya kasa mo 55% in Nyansa. It's a fact. Why should the NDC present their own figures in the Supreme Court? NDC case or the Supreme Court has got nothing to do with them providing their own figures. And that tattoo catch them. Today I was watching the video and I was like, look at these Supreme Court judges. Abba, do you lack common sense? NDC for case on the bar Supreme Court. It's simple. Case on the bar one say. Case on the bar is simple. Case in year one. Case in year back pay. Electoral Commission na bobaba. Abane yentiase enti ye di isi na nkasa figures na de ba be yaduma. Enti we Electoral Commission e abana wo bobo ye no. Original documents na de bobaba no. Fabra na ye nyina ye hwem. Musukosi ankosi. Kwada. MPP for so mo ntiase. Electoral Commission so ntiase. So this means abanu mu hwie mu. Me se mo kwa am kwa kan kire Nyankopon se Timothy ka politics ntimi nko bonsam dem. Liars. You religious people, makatem se mu be brebe ko bonsam dem krompo mo. Mu be ko bonsam dem krompo acha abosomfo no. Wicked people. Mon kan okre ba ko se wo mai dem. Mon kan okre. Hypocrisy na ahye moma. Na je mensa kwatena so ne dem apagya ne se bompale. Very wicked woman like you. The men say you're very wicked, very heartless. You, because of you, this woman, innocent children, a man for my woman, 13, 14 years and quala. Because of you, the men say you're reckless and inappropriate behavior. A man for my innocent children died in these elections. Nonsense. Because someone on the men say no. Can you baby na wu yanko bepene? Ako for the baby wu yanko bepene. Mo de mama ko gu US ne na sefo. Wo je mensan kwasi ade no Jimmy Sama wo ye yenti mama man for my elections with my colleague died for no reason. My colleague was even killed before these elections. My colleague was killed even before these elections. And we keep on telling some of us have evidence be ni. I keep on telling say Canada Japan kid am Swali mo se me bua Canada Japan e be wan fa me court. Canada Japan killed am Swali up to date foko mo ntimi nya Canada Japan he oh my name. Sexy Don are raising allegations against this government. Up to date. Where is Sexy Don? Sexy Don where? Ediana see here. Sexy Don or saying wicked government. Who be to say akwa we every is crampo. Akwa yo wu obaligay. Nega wu obaligay. Tama nega nu crampo but then I was in burger. Gregor Afoko anani din say anya Afoko akwa oh. Me refini nega didin. Akwa wu obaligay meba. Mo kai na mo type mo amena me kra me mboni din krompo. Why na kun up to date nye hu ye. Match innocent people atum kwa. Match innocent people edo matum. Mo kan okra kakra. Keep on telling some more. Dan kwa matemu ada. Mo amo bomb pa ye kire Nyankopon ya asori akese. Eko all night akese. Mo mesemu de mu koduru ho no ma mun kan kire Nyankopon say ya anya all night akese. Mun kan kire Nyankopon so mfa ntu bonsam jam. Liars. Mun kan okra ba ko say wo my dem. You guys. Mun kan okra kakra. Na mun jai na me ye mala me ye imana me ye sofo na me ye we. It's my fucking life. I am a life. Nyankopon no me nsom ne mama ala bia na me nsom Nyankopon ma imam bia. Nsom Nyankopon efiri makomam. Timo aya na akodo be ko bun mo ma me ko bunsam dem. Nobody can determine where I'll go. Some of you are liars. Makachem some mo ya sorry akese me some. Da kwa mo krampo be ko bunsam dem. Mo. Asori be na Jemen sanko. Asori be na Jemen sanko. Yehu Jemen sa oto a opagya ne so obom pa akiri Nyankopon. Now what na say about man for my best 8 or 9 yewu. Just because of some person we abamu di mo binti. You come and tell me say Timothy stay off politics. Nonsense. Makache myself. Afutuo ba akope na ohia me Timothy amentumofo. I will take any advice from anybody, but one advice that I will never take from anybody is Timothy stop. Nothing. will stop me, and nobody, no amount of advice will stop me. Don't advise me. We share me and men advise me. Na Timothy memfa. Very good. My culture say mumu MPP for no mo ya mesere. Me papa wo me krampo wo MPP. Me ne na nya adwen. Enti nya wo nkwase asem no jimi na ba begimi wo hanom no. Na ebesesa bibi. Enya mo advice na ebesesa me papa krampo ko betima anko atumefo. Me papa krampo ntumefo krampo ofie krampo say Timothy Jai. Onim say mo am life. He knows I have the right as a citizen to talk whatever I want to talk. Me papa to abama akufuado eye campaign e de ma wo ba womia. Enso me ne nya adwen. Me ne ni party baako. Me nkoto abama no. Enti nya wu jimifo na wo na Facebook no dede na wo ye na besesa me. Munyusu muti. Liars, mo kan okra baako say wo man. These Supreme Court judges, look at what they are doing there. Look at what they are doing there. Bakatra mo say, empire ba man for bomba me Timothy no. E chen aduru bi abetum wo wiase. Telling you this. E chen aduru bi abetum wo wiase. Empire ba man for to e bomba me no. Me e chen aduru bi a me metum akodi wo wiase bia. Me ni aduru bi a me kodi. A man for empire bon krampo no. How people wish me well no is enough. Catch them say me yare over 1 week. Over a week. And na me yare. Me yare over 1 week. Na me da form. Me yare over a week. Me mbo obi adi. Me kra me kan say MPP ni bia na so obi ai me bibi. Me nim de nti MPP fo agi asam na mo mo. Timothy yare over a week na me da form. A man for piebo. Masa e chen bibia. Nipa da sanika se nyame hira no. E chen aduru bia be di no go biase. Da mu nyina ma se Nyankopon hira mo. Ene mo piebo ne mo bibia. Maka tell me say I'll bounce back stronger. Dey me ye dey comedies na me dey. Na me dey nim say me Timothy. Prison ne dey. Definitely one have me kope. Say Mahama amba power, me Timothy. Man we here I'll end up in prison. If I don't die, I'll end up in prison. You too. And that is not going to stop us. We must tell them the truth. People must rise up. If you rise up to speak the truth, it's likely the dictators will try every means to silence you. Kwame Nkrumah, they did the same to Nkrumah. They did the same thing to Rawlings. Why now best sorry say what kind of cry for Nkutu? They will do it. They will try. Catch them someone kind of crying in Chiromo. They are human beings like us. We have nowhere to run to. We no go run go anywhere. But we will sit here and still tell you guys the truth. Do the right thing for the country. Supreme Court judge edia. Supreme Court judges in nyina no. Kurono enyo omodia, nyina ya dia. And this Supreme Court judges, they asama betuma nim say ye pesa tentene na ye adwuma. Now at the end of the day, na mu tinchima amanfo nsa, na nsam na more can doesn't make sense. What sense does it make? In the first place, why do we pay the Supreme Court judges? Why the Supreme Court dying Krampo in the first place? Asama mu di Krampo Jimmy for Krampo nim say asam we amudi dem koyi. One person no cry wa asem no be pie. Supreme Court judges no, I'm telling you, mo man no cry wa asem no mo pie. Mo person asem wa no cry be pie. Tachua kasa mo man no busa the mensa 12 questions pe na ka asem ne end in tem. Mo se mo ntia ase. And now so ye pe original documents across checking so mo se mo matatu. Kwan na man cross check it. Yeah, the witness be the witness box ma. Now Supreme Court judges are harassing the witness. Supreme Court judges logic no me the Bible nyina. Sorry to speak, says all baller. Ni nyina nonsense. That is the perfect word to use. I am kind of cressa. But Catherine said there is one thing that I don't do on my show. Me many evidence and a lot of message. Me one thing I don't do, any one message nobody should send to me is somebody's personal life. I don't deal with people's personal life. If you observe me, my message is very simple. Anything that has nothing to relate to the country, I don't have time for it. But when me aware ma tentina na me ba ya na bi se ba when me aware ma say and na yiri wo na man for say na yiri do akone pictures mame. But when me has a private life, I don't have to interfere. And a life and a busu asem, I don't give a damn. Na yiri ba akone ba abontin be complaining kire o say na ho kire no. Oni ni kunu uni mu hye wo muntem. So I don't have problem. akotampa abusua sam emfa me ho or wa yere no wa mpena no wa ye emfa me ho. So one thing that I will urge all my followers, don't send people private life to me. I don't give a damn about their private life. If it has nothing to do with the country, I don't interfere into people's personal life. That is who I am. Irrespective of say me no one yagin or personal life, I will never. Member bo wabusunya di, member bo baby di, oba ne nya o man ne bone a, me ni wuni asem. O yere ne nya o man ne bone a, me ni asem. So learn this. There is one thing that I'm urging all my followers. Me will send them information. Nay about people. Until I'm sending them information. Nay about people's personal life. You don't see me even. I'll not even reply. I'll not even mind you about that. I'm begging you. I don't interfere into people's personal life. Everybody has his personal life. Everybody has the right to do whatever he wants to do. Simple. So guys, tell them, and I'm urging saying, we the youth to rise up and save our country. I'm telling you, say, I did wear a costume, more no costume. Mobeka a prophecy in America, say, or minor, I say, NDC bar, power no sukurano, a beg yere, said the NDC will give the power back to the MPP. The democracy, I say, because this is a situation whereby I say, I buy your court 2 years, the Supreme Court judge's judgment, everything is totally biased to the extent, say, wow, what's actually. Ya wonya lawyer uwe ni wa sokrampo a wuti asem hu se ba bi asem ne kone nye. And I'm telling you, sir, in 2024 the NDC will not put their security again in the security agencies. They will not trust anybody. They will take the law into their own hands and make sure they win power. I'm telling you this for a fact. So whoever wants to win power must put the law in his own hands. The ways and means it will happen. We are telling you, say, if, listen to this, if attending you will see where our country will land. Keep on telling you this. I keep on telling you this. You guys should rise up and save our country. Me, I don't give a damn about the NDC. I keep on telling you, say, I can join the NDC. And can me join the NDC? Look at me. I'm a good communicator. In fact, so me could join the NDC here. When I'm going to programs, they give me money. So me could join the MPP. Me co programs are. Obama miska, of course. Obama miska said you co program. Yeah, because no communicator or nobody does whatever I'm doing in a political party who is not paid. I mean, no party will reject me, Timothy. The MPP will even accept me. But I keep on telling you, sir, the reason why I don't want to join any political party is for one reason. Because the MPP, yeah, dear, say me MPP communicator, or yeah, dear, yo, I was saying just to call. Because yeah, the strategy about communication, even in the NDC, yeah, dear, you communicator. You draw strategy now, moko radio, moko kasi, and defend it. I didn't hear no crew. They have to do it. The main reason why I am independent and I don't want to associate myself with any political parties, I want to still speak the truth. I want to be independent. My request, look, let me tell you people this. Me manya mboa bebre. Me in as much as Timothy, me hear mboa no. Manya mboa bebre. But wo mboa ne ba, I look at the conditions. Dear na person me. What the conditions ne ba? If you want to control my program and everything, I just tell you simple. Anything I'm more buy no. Anybody be person mo boa me. But when I look at the conditions, I don't want it. I don't want to be controlled by anybody. I still want to speak the truth. I don't want a situation where I say, okay, well, me MPP nibi na any wo kwa kwakase uko shu amenka we. Dabi. I don't want it that way. And can one can me meeting with manya. Me think assembly can make man set up workers video. Makaja say me wo boa me, you are helping me for the sake of Ghana, not for the sake of any political party. I'm telling you, if the NDC fuck up like the way the MPP is fucking up, I will tell them the same truth, man. I don't give a damn. I will still tell them the same thing. That is why I keep on telling you, say, if you are helping Timothy, you are helping Timothy for the sake of Mother Ghana, not for the sake of your political party. Because I might turn up or I must turn against your political party one day if things doesn't go right. That is who I am. Simple. This time around the NDC is right. This time around the MPP is wrong. Tell them the truth. Why should you come around and come and be playing neutral game. MPP ni NDC there. MPP ni why NDC there. The MPP is fooling. Tell them say jemu ye ne enye mo say o man no. Peter McMahon no mo fie say no man. Akofo adam mo hwe ni age. Mo hwe gabi o kire da ko age. Wa wo ti o man ni mo bibisa o say adwuma be na awoye. Enem akoye ma o. Things are not right. I keep on telling you, say they know my potentials and they know what I can do. You can underestimate me, but I've never underestimated myself. I know what I'm capable of doing, and I know what I'll be capable of doing in the future. So I'll keep on telling you the truth. I'll keep on telling you the truth. I will, day in, day out, irrespective of your status. Me, Asante Hidimu Nyina Makwande mo pen. I keep on telling you, we don't even have a single king in Ghana here. Nobody is above Timothy. Me, we are why me make my criticize. Then penny for net one, we should tell them the truth. We should tell them the truth, bro. And your man, Koya, can't crack your mo. Me, my him for the day, I catch him for no. They are becoming useless in the country. I keep on telling you this. I him for apart from some, or he not could assassin we are told, assassin we are told. I him for no desire, most of us on the same. I him for almost one for so Ghana, me see a rate to a moment to 30% view. On my na e bono me say him for me ka come in asem. So my program and my criticism is not based just only on the MPP. NDC for my criticize o mo pen. E then I men kan kire NDC for pen. NDC for di ma tempen. Ka kire mo say e no kore wo he. If what you are saying doesn't make sense today, it will make sense tomorrow. Adia me ko prison e be me ya. Ene se mako wi obi ade ne de me ko prison. E be me ya. And I said, my you be born near the Meko prison. But I mimic Timothy Meko prison for speaking the truth. Then I will be glad and I'll go to that prison happily. And I'll never regret for that. We have citizens who are cowards, who are afraid. You bet you, Ghana Mradie, contempt there. This is why our mind will be a one. And remind you, and talk about mind, all these laws will be useless. All the contempt laws will be useless. You might end up dying. You might end up losing property. You must end up losing your children. Today that you are alive, today that the country is peaceful, today that things are not right, that you are supposed to say and make the country a better place. You don't wait till and talk about you or mind. What you are protecting today will be worse in future and in tomorrow. I'm telling you this. We have a country to protect. Forget about this contempt and they will arrest me. The only thing about me is say ya chime some ako wiade. And I hope say me there's no way that I'll do that. The only thing about me is Timothy. I dey bako report in the Meko prison. Na say me kan okre. A kire me man. Me kan okre. A save me man. Na mo be chime de matuma. I'm glad. Say me Timothy mewu. Na say me wu de be kwa akoba say mako wi ade na obi akobo me akume ane na be me ya na say me ka no kre na obi be kumi no mingi ni say nyankopon krampo no he will be disappointed in me. Never. Say the truth. Me say mo am claim say mo so nyame no mo kwa kan kire nyankopon so fati mo tintu bonsam jam no kre no. I'll keep on telling you guys. So I'm not afraid to go to prison. I'm not afraid of contempt. Why? I'm not afraid of contempt. I'm not afraid to die. I'm not afraid of being in prison. This is Timothy. I can run out of Ghana anytime, any day. But I say I'm not going anywhere. We will sit in this country. No matter how you travel, we will still speak the truth in this country. Mini baby a major anyako. Kurowe ya muna metena. Ghana haya na metena. What you say? Intimation wuram. What am I mentioning wuram hosa? Me say I'm preparing. Mo bia nya na adwen say Timothy meka wuram a me nka wuram ha. Da bra. Nya wuram na me ba beka. I'll definitely go back. I'll definitely bounce back. Nema bebre na to me. Me makato say nema to me. I never wanted the public to even know. Tools no because say sisi ano MPP for no omo pe ways and means bia me yare ye no enya me nko ana mo ho. Enya me nko, I mean, can you tell me say omo mo gina me nche nyina boana? There are a lot of evidence we have. But who do you go? On my way, how do you report somebody? It's impossible. My guy said, me yare over a week. Now me that phone. What me papa. But I'm on piebo. Me say piebo. I'm on focus in Yankupon shroud. So I'm on for per wase. Me say a drobian way betu be a se binyao. A drobian way bet me dear kun. I'm telling you. Speak the truth. Let us tell the judges. Let us tell our so-called leaders the fact. Let us tell them the truth. Things are not right in the country. These are guys who have Canadian and British passport. Already Gabi Watredako, who are Brittany, who are better Ghana, Hanamoka Ghana and some. Gabi Watredako, Ghana ni. Any power, are Canadian or British. Eh? Any power, are Canadian or British. A British citizen is in Ghana here making all noise. Now who did Jimmy? Any pass some to assemble Ghana ne. Where we are Ghana sick a bed or more Japadi, Gabi Watredako. Any power when you know a drew by do bet my find a passport to Anoko. Who did Jimmy? Now me make catcher when a wound and I make catcher will say, Sanko fool with a ball minor. No minor bar me no meaning in Hobeteria. Why better I say support this Jimmy phone? I see a meaning in it. Yes, so comfort or transfer more mind bono. I say about what movie is saying. You United movie. It is sanity. Well, British, very good. He's a British. Okay, very good. Mohammed Abdul, as I say these judges are all MPP, and we will hand them with fire. Like, okay, thank you very much. Mina, and so hand more him alive. Aningo Junior, Babs, you are very loyal follower, and then Babs started Dimachi, and Said Yak, I say, Reading Yankopon, if he's an NDC speaking the truth, what is wrong with it? Thank you very much, Said. I think the support is deep, the love is deep. My catcher was saying, a man for crumple per wasama is enough. See Alhamdulillah to for Yankopon. So a man for pewasem, a man for that no more bomb pie amount, a man for danajo, no more bomb pie pigeon, more saturating and coupon bomb pie amount. It's enough. It's enough. Mr. Drew now more training than we I may say. A man for shira near man, Yanko Ponshira and Yanko Ponshira no crumple enough. You beat me translating with Diana or wow, Mubabe, Mopoku. Membo beading, Mencaso be Pemakumi. And I Mencaso be chasing me. But my catcher so munyam and so munyame. Membo biadin, membo party biadin, membo nipa that's any biadin. It's simple. And one of membo biadin. And to more Majafa and among them for more munim. I'm telling you, say, if you were able to kill Ahmed Swali has not done more damage to the MPP than me meeting with Timothy. I mean, I'm you when you make us so be. But if you were able to kill Ahmed Swali, well, more or less like Timothy. There's 7 or 6 people or 8 people who died in this election. Which of them is known more than me, Timothy here? But still, you went ahead and killed them. How much like me? So the love is deep. Medamu namase Umar. Medawase Omar. Medawase Papa Kwanafusu. Medawase Hassan. Medawase Yao. Quiz and so medawase Charles. Medawase Alhaji Mustafa. Nyankopon Shirao. Nyankopon Shirao Munina Francis and so Nyankopon Shirao. So the love is deep. I don't know how to thank you guys. I don't know. Meaning some few people came and visited me. Some few people, those I trusted very much, they came and visited me. The love is deep. The love is deep. I always say, I will not lie to anybody. Thousands of people out there were like, Timothy, how much is your hospital? How much is your bills? How much is this? We will pay everything. No Korean. Wow, friend, me purposely say, I want to take all your bills. They have already taken care of my bills. Because I'm not here saying me baby making money out of anybody. I'm here to speak the truth. I'm here. Wow, say me buana bra. Wow, friend, me catch him say Timothy, we want to pay all your bills. Apart from so be I was Timothy, me person me boa. What the jigwe na fatokoko is different. Wow, uba my name back me person me share hospital bills in now. But price na me you na me can send back up na chiremo. Say no. This has already been paid. and maybe that will be and you be a seeker. Not even a single person on social media. And I may share that gene seeker specifically say me, my yara koda hospital see. Between hospital based mama. Not even a single person. But me man for my year my doye. So Timothy the way now the better cocoa. And yeah different. The way better credit is different. But specifically for buying. My catcher say I'm not here to come and fraud anybody. I'm here to tell you the truth. Yankopon enchiro bibia madam say. So guys, I had a video never day ABC. Nyampa anyomre moma yensha Kevin Taylor na yen Kevin Taylor. Masa, me say there is one more important thing. Mesra obi anti asase boy. Mesra go to YouTube, go and search for Timothy and I say Timo Media and subscribe to that channel. Me the link in it to a bed director with the one for Chrome. One way on pass Chrome so and I say register with Chrome. Ultimate subscribe. Internet so go to YouTube itself. Who be YouTube app now? Now I searching for Timo Media. Now I subscribe to that channel because that channel the videos be call a bimba. Internet say me subscribe to that channel. Now guys, and to just help me. So guys, I'm out. Me do be I'm out.